Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 14th. This week, we are just going to jump right in here, Scorpio, and we are going to see what wants to come up for you. I like that. You have the sudden wealth card showing up here, Scorpio. But Scorpio, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is coming up for you, Scorpio. But let's see here. You have the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of people getting the Wheel of Fortune lately. I just think that really, I wouldn't really say that our destinies are changing. I don't think our destiny ever really changes in the first place, but I think that people are definitely discovering their purpose maybe, which really our purpose is to create our own reality. We don't have to make it complicated, right? So I feel like more people are hoping for that kind of like flexibility in life to create their own reality, and that's what this seems like. You start off with this sudden wealth card here. I am getting the number 1111. You have 11 right here, but some of you, I am getting 1111 here. Could be an important number for you here. I do feel like you need to pay attention with this first row here, because you have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a card of studiousness. It's a card of learning. But I feel like saying you have learned. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like maybe you have learned that, something pops up in your life, and maybe you have learned that whatever this thing is an opportunity. I know that's a vague message, but it's kind of like what's popping into my head. It's like maybe you notice every single time your boss says X, Y, and Z that somebody gets fired and a new opportunity opens up. Why is this important? Well, because you could take advantage of it. If you know that someone's about to get fired, you can say, hey, I'll fill that position, right? So life is about taking advantage of opportunities. I get tons of comments from people who are always like saying, you said this was going to happen, that was going to happen, and nothing happened. I'm like, yeah, you have to take advantage of the opportunity. Nothing, tarot isn't magic. This isn't going to make something happen in your life. You have to take advantage, and you have to pay attention. You have to see these things before they happen. And that's kind of like what I'm getting here, is that something is happening. It's an opportunity, but you're going to have to take advantage of it. And again, it's something that you know from your past. So like I said, I'm reading for 1 million of you, and there's just no way I could give you all the examples, but I'm sure that you have maybe had one of those, I think the best example I could give you is that you've probably had one of those moments in your life where you're like, I wish I, did X, Y, and Z, right? And I feel like that's what's popping into my head here, is if you have one of those moments where in the past you said, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, because it's almost like you knew that something was going to happen, I feel like you need to pay attention to that with this card right here. You have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. This is clearly something you've been wishing for as well. So whatever it is that you have been wishing for, whatever it is that you've been wishing to make happen, then I feel like that is also where this, sudden wealth could be coming from. It could be money, but again, I feel like that card is just more talking about kind of like not really luck, but a victory for you here, Scorpio, where it's like you're getting something that you've been wishing for with the Nine of Cups. The Page of Pentacles, a lot of learning here, so I feel like you've been going through like a strong learning process, or you've been doing a lot of learning with this Page of Pentacles energy, and I feel like you've experienced a lot of disappointments, but really the word that I'm getting here on the Five of Cups here is a stepping stone, and to me, the Five of Cups does not represent a stepping stone, but I read intuitively, and that's what I'm getting. So I feel but what I'm getting here is that for some of you, it's like you are getting an opportunity. For some of you, I feel like this has already happened, where it's like you got an opportunity, and I do feel like you took it, where it was like a stepping stone, but it was kind of like a disappointment at the same time. What the hell do I mean by that? It's like maybe you, this could be in any area of your life. I feel like maybe you were hoping for a relationship. Maybe you got into a relationship and it didn't work out. But I feel like what you need to realize is it was a stepping stone if this is something from the past. And it's like you're about to hit the jackpot, is what I feel like saying to you, is that you're about to have some sort of jackpot because of the learning that you have recently gone through in whatever was disappointing in the recent past. Same thing with like a job. It's like maybe you wanted a certain job, maybe you got a lower level job. It's like you're about to get the higher level job. I feel like the universe was just like, no, you had to kind of learn some things first. I'm getting like a million things here. Same thing with like a house. Like maybe you wanted to buy a house and you couldn't really get what you really wanted, but you got something smaller. I think it's just a stepping stone for you, and that's kind of like what I'm getting here in this row, is just like a strong stepping stone energy. Yeah, you have the Four of Cups. Like I said, Four of Cups, he is manifesting things in front of him, but these are not the things that he wanted. So it's like you're manifesting things very, very quickly, but it's like you're not manifesting exactly what you wanted here. And you have the Five of Pentacles. This left you feeling left out in the cold here. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. I'm looking at this as a good thing, mostly because of that sudden wealth card. Scorpio, pretty simple message. I feel like you're just about to hit the jackpot because of some sort of stepping stone situation that you have gone through. You have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups. Again, dreaming, the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, but he's kind of like dreaming of the past. He is dreaming of when he was younger on this Six of Cups card here. So I feel like you're kind of like thinking a lot about what you wanted back in the day. And the Nine of Pentacles, I feel, is the resources that you've been hoping for are showing up. You have the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit in this row. I feel like things are going according to plan, plain and simple. The Emperor can just simply be a plan that you are following or some sort of plan that you are kind of executing on. And so I feel for a lot of you, this Emperor energy is saying that you are accomplishing a plan or something that has always been a plan in your life. It's like you're following through on the plan. I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune as luck. You show up on the Wheel of Fortune as the Phoenix in the top corner. And so, this card is attached to your energy, Scorpio, but it is a card of like kind of your life purpose in a lot of ways. And I feel that for some of you, it's kind of like things are just going according to plan. The Hermit, again, a card of learning. It's a pretty simple reading to me. Hermit, normally standing at the top of a mountain, he has gone through some soul searching, or he has gone through his dark night of the soul, and he's kind of found some of his inner answers, we could say. And I do feel that for you here with this Hermit energy, that you have like discovered some inner answers, or you've accomplished something based off of some like soul searching. But again, it's like you had to go through something that was just like a little bit smaller than what you wanted so that you can, step up to the thing that you actually want. It's really just a stepping stone reading here, Scorpio, is what I'm going to say to you. Three of Cups, major celebration coming in for you here with this card. I am getting, by the way, like if you're building a following, like on social media, doesn't even have to be social media, it could be in person. If you're doing anything that is involving the community or, other people, then I feel this could be very successful, whatever you're working on here. You have the Star, definitely wish fulfillment, happiness, success, hope, faith, renewal. It's amazing reading for you here, Scorpio. I'm just going to say jackpot on this reading. It's like you're getting your jackpot here. Death, you showing up here, Scorpio. So definitely a major victory coming in for you and a lot of success with that energy. So I like that. It's like the sun is coming up. The sun is rising between the two pillars that are on the moon in the back of the death card, and it kind of just represents the fact that the sun is coming up. The improvements you've been hoping and wishing for are here, and things are getting better in your life. I love this reading for you, Scorpio. Definitely very positive. A lot of good stuff coming up for you here. Next, you have the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like you just need to keep pushing. Ten of Wands, you're like the second or third sign that has had the Ten of Wands for this week. And the Ten of Wands, to me, does not say stop, right? Actually, no card in the tarot says stop, really. I mean, to me, there is no stopping the tarot because it's like part of the Fool's journey. The Fool is always moving forward. He gets to the world, he gets to the end, and then starts all over again, right? So, to me, this card just says keep pushing because you're about to release your burdens, and I feel like you need to realize that. You have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you see the finish line is what this is saying here, Scorpio. The Queen of Swords, she's like kind of, the first Swords court card where the clouds are only halfway up her body. So, to me, she can kind of represent the fact that you see the finish line. You see what the success at the end with this Six of Wands energy. So I do feel there's like good news and success coming in for you. The Nine of Pentacles, again, I feel like you have the Nine of Pentacles twice. The Nine of Pentacles is just you kind of increasing your resources. For you, it feels a little different to me. I kind of get this energy of, again, like I've been saying, the best way I could describe your reading is a stepping stone reading, because it's like you're going from a stepping stone to the actual thing that you've been trying to manifest probably for the last like 4 or 5 years, I would say. So, I feel like this stepping stone is something that you've been dealing with for 4 or 5 years. Could be like a business. For a lot of you, I do feel like it is business related for some reason. So for some of you, it's like your business has been a stepping stone, or whatever it is that you've been working on has been a stepping stone. And it's like now you're like over the rest of the year, I feel like you're going to be kind of creating something that is the jackpot, right? And that's what I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. I hope that makes sense. You have the tower here. Definitely, like, I feel like you've experienced multiple tower moments, honestly. I feel like you've been experiencing these death and rebirth cycles for, like, multiple, right? I feel like you've done things where it's like you've worked really, really... The best way I could describe it is I feel like you've done things where you have worked really, really hard to accomplish something, and then it collapsed, right? And like I feel like you've been doing this multiple times. This is not something that has only happened once. I feel like this is something that is, kind of like a repetitive cycle that you've been experiencing, basically. Yeah, you have the Two of Swords here. And the Seven of Wands, yeah, I feel like you need to, don't be afraid to take the leap of faith, is what I'm going to say here, Scorpio. Seven of Wands is a card defending your position at the top of the hill. This to me is kind of like saying, right now you're Nine of Pentacles, but you could be Empress, right? You could step into that Empress energy if you wanted to, but you're going to have to take some sort of risk. Two of Swords. She is not looking at the new lands behind her. She needs to turn around, and she needs to see, Queen of Swords, what is on the other side. So don't be afraid to, take a risk at this time. Some of you, again, it's funny that it's like that this is like one of those, coin machines, whatever the hell, I don't know. Why do people watch me? Number one, I can never remember what like the simplest things are called. A slot machine is the word I was looking for, but it's almost like, it's worth the gamble. Whatever it is that you're doing here is going to be worth the gamble, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be very successful on some sort of risk that you're taking here. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is kind of says that the juice is worth the squeeze. Eight of Pentacles is success, and it's material success on the horizon. So I do feel like there is a lot of success coming in for you with that Eight of Pentacles. The world, boom. What was I talking about? The world. So definitely accomplishing something and, finding success, right? And you have the Two of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups could be love, number one, but Two of Cups, funny enough, is my card of stepping stone soulmates. So there's your stepping stone right there. But to me, Two of Cups is also you and your higher self. It's like you're resonating with what you want in your future life. So I do feel like there is a lot of success coming in for you here, Scorpio. Let's see where this is going. Two of Wands. There you go. He has the whole world in his hands. So it is definitely time for you to take this gamble, this risk. The Hermit, you will be at the top of the mountain. You're ready for this. Hermit twice. I definitely feel like some of you are dealing with a Virgo. We've talked about this before. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, right? But what I would say here is that really the Hermit could be your own inner wisdom, your knowledge, the things you've learned. It's like saying you're ready to, take the leap of faith towards the next stone, basically. And Three of Pentacles, you'll be successful. Three of Pentacles is showing off your work. It's like you're going to be getting a lot of success. I feel like people don't realize this. It's like, Three of Pentacles makes perfect sense. Let's say you start a business and let's say you're at like a certain dollar level, but you're thinking about starting something else. It's like, I feel like what you don't realize is if you stay where you are, it's like maybe it's secure and safe and all that other stuff, but it's like your energy has changed. You're not at this level anymore. You're like at a higher level. I feel like I said this to you recently in like your June bonus reading or whatever, one of them, right? It's almost like you're at a whole other level, Scorpio, is what I could say here. You're ready for the next leap of faith. You're ready to keep growing. I really feel like the universe wants us to grow. It's funny. I had like this weird dream last night. I'm just going to tell you, Scorpio, because I feel like it will kind of like be all about this, where I was like, where I was reading tarot because I do like 100 readings every single day. I dream about it, right? It has taken over my life. But I like in my dream, I was like saying something kind of very similar, which is weird. And but I was basically saying that at the end, it's like if we accomplish something, if we accomplish something like where we reach a certain dollar amount in our business, it's like then what, right? Then what do we do? And I feel like this is kind of like saying that, whatever it is that you're accomplishing, it's like, yeah, maybe you're at the end, but it's like time to go to the next level so that you can keep going. It's like I think when we accomplish our goal, we get bored. I talk about this all the time. Like some of my best times in my life were when I was struggling, right? I like looking back now, I'm like, wow, that was so much better than the whole success part of it, right? So I feel like that kind of always working to improve something is what's going on here. But I love this. Jackpot, Scorpio, is all I'm going to say. So thank you for being here, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Scorpio, and definitely enjoy your week.